Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are playing a deck that has had quite the uprising in these past few days or maybe weeks already. I haven't played it yet. This is the first time I will be playing it, which to some of you may be surprising because this is actually the kind of deck that you would see me play right away as soon as it comes out. But I was trying to avoid playing it because it's actually incredibly stupid how broken such a stupid deck can be. This is the deck I'm referring to. Like, usually these kinds of decks that consist of E-Golem and Cycle cards would be played for the memes, whereas this deck actually works. So there is no universe where such a deck should be working and being like viable in top ladder, but here we are, 2024 Clash Royale in such a state where E-Golem with two Cycle cards is actually a good and solid deck. And yeah, this just goes to show that Beatdown is basically that. Even E-Golem is being played with Cycle cards. We have all the cards at level 14 except the pump, so we will be playing with a level disadvantage. Just want to mention it because it is something that annoys me quite a lot because all the interactions change and I get quite pissed because the game is already quite difficult the way it is. If you have to play with a disadvantage as well, it makes it even less enjoyable. But I mean, let's see if we can win with this deck. First time playing it, missed already the placement of the Night Witch. Don't think it will matter too much. The bats should be able to take care of the mortar. I will. That was supposed to be a rage, okay? I would have never in my life played any golem into bats and fishermen just to give free value to my opponent. I think we lost. Like, there is just no way. God damn it. what a great way to start off the video. Holy shit. Giving free elixir to my opponent and throwing the game. Yep, I will be giving up here. There's just no point in continuing this game. I swear this was a rage. You guys know I'm stupid and all. You know how I play. I made stupid plays, but that's not one of those, okay? Usually when I do them, there is a reason behind the plays. There is a thought. There is an idea. Even though sometimes it's stupid, there is an idea. Here, I just misplaced. Trust me, please. I'm not that bad, I swear. Okay, focusing now. We are playing against someone that has level 14 towers. Can I kill that in time? Nope. You can see that yeah, the King Tower is at level 15, but Princess Towers now are at a different level than the King Tower. Oh wow, such a great change. Oh my god. Everyone was asking for this. Am I right, guys? I will be going for Night Witch, I think. Bats on the left side. Skeleton King right away to make sure that we gather some skulls. Arrows and skeletons. And I think that's a pretty good defense, as well as a rough push from our... I mean, he has Firecracker. I mean, good thing we have arrows at least. That's great. Doesn't usually happen to play against people that play Firecracker while I have arrows. Usually as soon as I put arrows in my deck, my opponents just forget about the existence of the Firecracker for some reason. I mean, I think that's kind of relatable. As soon as you put a card to counter some specific card that you play against all the time, that card suddenly disappears. I don't know. I mean, this may be just a theory. Maybe I'm just, coming up with weird stuff, but I feel like there's something to it. I will be going for Skeleton King from the back. Maybe going Skeletons here behind as well. Why not? Arrowing here, Bats. That one Skeleton dies, unfortunately. But I can play E-Golem here. And do I play Night Witch or Skeletons to cycle to arrows? Let's go Night Witch, and I will play arrows slightly at a later time. I wish I didn't activate the King Tower, but oh well. Let's Rage here. I think that it's the play. I wish I played the Rage slightly later, but I mean, it's fine, I think. Not ideal. We could have taken the tower there with a few slight adjustments, but I mean, it's fine. I'm gonna go for Skeleton King here. Not my proudest defense here. He actually manages to protect the Firecracker. I'm a fan of this. Huge fan. Huge fan. Please Firecracker die. Thank you. Go for Rage. Go for Night Witch. I'm surprised that everything is dead. I'm blaming it on levels. If I had level 15 cards, this would have been perfectly fine. Trust me on that one. I'm gonna go for Rage here. I mean, I don't think there is a reason for me to play here, because I think he must have a spell. Does he? He must, right? He's just trolling. I mean, I have him muted. He's probably using emotes or something, right? He left me kind of confused here. Wait, let me see the deck. There is two possibilities. Either he forgot he didn't take the tower, or he gave up because he thought he would not be able to defend my eagle and push there, which is quite, like, I mean, I think he could have defended it. And the last possibility is that his connection crashed at the worst possible timing. Happens sometimes, I mean, happens to everyone, but I have no clue what happened there. I have no idea whatsoever. Let's keep going though. That was a very undeserved win. I'm trying to get a win that is actually deserved, because what's the fun in winning if you don't deserve the win? I mean, I don't know, you tell me. I definitely win only when I actually deserve the wins, trust me. I mean, yeah, Fisherman, predictable. Average RG player. I mean, I'm gonna pump. It's not a good play by... Poison, really? Out of all the cards, he would have fucking poison. I'm gonna go for bats here, I guess? He really took my whole fucking tower there, like with just one stupid push. I mean, I guess we have a slight elixir advantage, but I don't know if it's worth it, losing the tower. I don't really know how I could have defended it better. That's the point, though. Like, what was I supposed to do? I mean, he killed my Night Witch with the poison. I couldn't play bats or skeletons because there was a poison there. Like, his deck, I'm not saying it counters me, but a poison is definitely not something that we want to see, specifically with a bowler. Like, that's definitely not something that you're happy to see. I mean, maybe we can win. He may overcommit here with Evo RG. I mean, we can go for Evo Bats and go for E-Golem here to the side. Go for Evo Skeletons as well and go for... Oh! I was like, what killed my skeletons? That just goes to show how much I play against fucking Evo RG, man. I forgot that the Evo RG deals damage when shooting. Clash, the best Clash Royale content right here. Please tell me I killed the skeletons. God damn it, I have to arrow as well. I mean, E-Golem deals quite a lot of damage though, so that's kinda good. I will go for Night Witch on the left side because I can deal with the bowler with the bats. If he allowed me to play them, he went for the RG, very aggressive RG, but I think it works for him. Gonna go for E-Golem here. Gonna go for Night Witch on the right side. Gonna go for... They go for bats here. Go for split skeletons maybe. Go for another E-Golem. Go for another Night Witch. What even is Clash Royale in 2024? How can such a garbage deck work? Like, you just go for so many fucking E-Golems and Night Witches that your opponents just cannot keep up. That's basically the deck. I mean, I will be playing one more game because I'm actually having fun, as you can clearly see and imagine. That's the kind of deck that I like playing, for how much, like, it's stupid, but I mean, those kinds of decks are fun. It's better when they are garbage and you can make them work, but this deck is actually solid. Like, you could play this and still win because it's actually incredibly strong. As you can, the game we just played was the perfect example of what this deck is good at. Even though your opponent can have Poison Bowler, you're just gonna pressure on all the lanes. Like, I'm not even saying both. You're gonna pressure on 3 or 4. You will just create new lanes and pressure on them because your opponent just cannot keep up. You play Skeleton King, which gives you 3-card cycle, and then you just play E-Golem, Night Witch, E-Golem, Night Witch on the other lane, then one more E-Golem, Night Witch, because you have bats and skeletons, which just allow you to cycle over and over and over again, and you have evil skeletons, which are a pain in the ass to deal with. This is like the worst deck you would want. Like, this is the deck you don't want to face when you play ladder. Even when you have a counter, it's still not gonna be fun because one small slip up and you're done. Also, fuck this guy for playing Firecracker on the bridge. Just by the way, I'm gonna go for Night Witch here. Not gonna go for skeletons. Don't think there is a reason to do so. Gonna go for E-Golem though. Can I pop the ability there? That's nice. He has to log, fair enough. So he cannot really log the left side. Please tell me I can kill it. I love myself some double evolutions. I love them. I mean, I plague them as well, but I mean, you know what I mean. Firecracker is not gonna get a shot. I'm gonna go for this. God damn it. That's so much damage. And I can't even really pump up because he has EQ. I'm gonna go for arrows there for sure. Tower is on the Night Witch, I think, which is kinda bad. Good timing on the log. Yeah, we are not achieving a lot there. Gonna go for Night Witch. That's definitely not the best matchup. Hog EQ is definitely one of those that you are not wanting to face. Gonna go for bats here. Don't really want to waste my bats. My skeletons, sorry. Gonna go for Night Witch there. Gonna go for arrows. He goes for the EQ, fair enough. Gonna go for that ability, but you know, you can clearly see that not a lot is happening here. Yep, that's over. That's one of the worst matchups you could be facing. Plus levels again. I mean, I don't want to blame it on the levels every single time. I know you can win matchups even when you're under leveled, but I'm just saying they don't really help because this deck is completely at level 14, so every single troop in this deck deals 10% less damage and 10% and has 10% less HP, which makes a difference. Like every time someone says that levels will make a difference, I tell them, if think about balance changes. Sometimes Supercell will buff a card by 5%, and that card will become the most broken card in the game. Usually balance changes are between like 3 to 5, 6, 7%. 10% is like it's a lot. And imagine if it's like 2 levels, then it's 21% because it's like 10% plus 10% of the like it's such a big difference. So very difficult matchup. Not sure how I could have played it better. Can't really pump. I'm trying to brainstorm here. You're definitely not here to see me brainstorming about why I lost the game, but I will be doing it as soon as I end the video. I will be looking at this page at my replay log and trying to figure out what could have I done differently to win this garbage matchup that is Hog EQ, which is always a pain in the ass, specifically when you don't have any counters for the Hog Rider. Yep, so thank you guys so much for watching. Watch out for this deck. It's the worst thing that could exist in the game, and it's here. Hopefully it will get nerfed soon. There are a few balance changes about to come out. So yeah, hopefully stuff like this will not be viable for long because I'm already tired of it, to be honest. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to have yourself a great rest of your day and take care. Bye bye.